So it's the 4th of March today, and I thought I'd take you guys on a little day in the life as I've got a bit of an exciting day. So yeah, today we're heading down to London as I finally got an appointment with the surgeon. So yeah, to start with, before we head down, I've got a 40-minute run. So we'll see how that goes, and then 30 minutes of run drills, and then as it's Show Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday, I'm not sure if it's Show Tuesday, but we're doing pancakes with the girls, so have a few pancakes, and then I'm heading to the gym, and then I'm going to go and pick up Coach Bex, and then we're going to head down to London, hopefully have a nice day, as nice as it can be with the news we might receive, but we'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys updated. And then I think we're gonna go for dinner after that, so yeah, that'll be nice. So yeah, I'll try to film as much as possible, but I'm not sure how the vlogging's gonna go in public. And then I'm thinking either at the start or the end of this video, I'm kind of just gonna give you guys a bit more of a detailed explanation of kind of like how the last year's gone, why I'm in the position that I'm in, why I'm not with Cam in Australia. I wish I was there. Sadly, the content's not going to be as good because, well, it's just not as nice to film over here, is it? But yeah, so either at the start or the end, I will give you a bit of a more detailed explanation. I don't want the YouTubes to be solely, my YouTubes to be solely about that. But obviously it's a big part of my journey, and if it helps anyone else, you know, with this or just through injury in general, it might be quite relatable. So yeah, that's why I thought I would video it, and then hopefully when Cam gets back we can do some videos together, but for now we're just gonna go separate because it's kind of easier until he gets back. So yeah, okay, let's go running. Okay, so we're ready to go running, and I just wanted to say I've always had issues with sports bras, and for my birthday my mum got me this new sports bra, put it on, and it's honestly the best thing. It's a game changer. Okay, so since it's minus, well, it's not minus, it's like 2, feels like -2, because it's quite early. We are layering up, so we've got the long on, the body warmer, the gloves are going on as well, and then we should be good. So today I've got 40 minutes as, oh, I need to double check on the Train Peaks, but I think it's something like 2-minute run, 1-minute walk, and then if I feel okay, we then do 20 minutes straight, which it's been a few weeks since I've done that because last time I tried to do that, it was too sore. So we'll see how today goes, and then yeah, hopefully we can do 20 minutes continuous. What a stunning morning. Okay, so let's see if you can hear me while I'm running. But we're just about at the 20-minute mark, and we're feeling all good in terms of the side not being too sore. So I'm gonna give 20 minutes straight a go, and hopefully it'll be okay. The run actually went surprisingly okay, considering the last month I've not managed to do any continuous running. So yeah, now we've got a few drills. Ready? Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay, so I thought I'd do a little voiceover for this bit. So I'm doing some single leg squats
on the balance ball as my ankles are very weak after a few injuries over the past few years. If you think I'm taking you over to the big weights section and videoing, I'm not. So here we are. We'll just be staying on the purple carpet for now. Okay, so now moving on to some core. I just did this as a little finisher at the end of the session. Also, I think I was really vague at the start of this video about my side, just assuming that everyone knows what's going on. So if you stay on to the end, I'll explain a bit more. And then we're on to strengthen up those hamstrings. I haven't been running as much at the minute, so it's kind of just trying to keep everything a bit activated.
So that's me just back from my gym session. I tried to get some footage, but honestly it was so busy in there today, so I'm not sure how great it will be, and I didn't get too much, but yeah, I got a little bit. A gym off a full stomach of pancakes is not great, but nonetheless they were lovely. Now we're gonna head home and get ready to go to London. Okay, I'm ready to go now. So after about half an hour of changing, I've decided what I'm going to wear, and it's what I always wear, just my comfy trousers and my jumper, and I've still camped a coat. Thank you. So I'm going to go and pick Bex up, it's bloody boiling in here, then park at the station and then head into London. Can't lie, feeling pretty sick and a bit anxious about it all. I guess it's because I've been waiting honestly about a year for this. So yeah, let's go.
So once we got to London, we had a little bit of extra time, so we went for a wander around Regent's Park, which was really nice, before heading to the appointment. And then after that, we got dinner and then headed back. I hope you guys enjoyed my first little vlog. I feel like I've been really cryptic through this. If you've watched Cam's first vlog, you'll understand what I'm on about when I'm going on about my side the whole time. But if you haven't, this literally would have made no sense. So yeah, basically I had an appointment in London because for the past few years, basically since I was 16, I'm now 25 by the way, I have been struggling with pain in my side, mainly while doing bike to runs. So yeah, the second half of the triathlon, I've been getting like a lot of pain in my side, and like over the years it's just been getting progressively worse, to the point where when I was racing last year at a race in Italy, like I couldn't even stand up by the end of it. So it was kind of like, right, we need to get to the bottom of this. There's no point in racing. So yeah, I had quite a few scans up in Scotland. We weren't really getting anywhere, and then finally we had a scan where it showed up like an abnormality in one of my ligaments, which then comes out with a result of MALS, which I think Cam explained a little bit in his video. Then that means it's this thing called MALS, which stands for medial acute ligament syndrome. so I seen a surgeon for that in around October, and basically what it means when you have it is that you've not got enough blood supply to your stomach, and some people do struggle with eating when they have that, and yeah, like hence the cramping sensations. So when I went to see this surgeon, honestly, it was quite a terrible experience. He basically said that I should quit the sport or just choose one of the free sports to do that doesn't make it sore. So obviously that wasn't really an option. And then he said that in the past, like, marathon runners have like passed out / died from having this. So obviously that was like pretty bad news to hear and quite scary in terms of going ahead with training. Like just having that in the back of my mind. Yeah, just meaning, being pretty cautious with things. So it had all been fine, and then I'd say probably like 6 weeks ago now, I had like a flare up, which you can have with MALS, in my side, and yeah, it was just really sore. Felt like a cramping sensation. So yeah, because of what that surgeon had said in terms of like the potential of death, we really backed it off. I think Bex was a bit scared she was killing me off, so we pulled back the training totally, took a week off, and then I had this appointment with the new surgeon, which was last Tuesday now, and we had a much more positive meeting from that. So basically, there's no literature on it, and because it's so niche, I think that's why there's no literature on it, but apparently there's 2 different types of MALS, one of which is, I'm not a doctor and I might be explaining this totally wrong, but one of which is the blood supply to your stomach, and there's the other side of it apparently, which is like neural, and he thinks that's what I have. So that's actually a positive. The next step is to get an injection in my back and block, it's a neural blocker to block whatever nerve it is that's causing all this strain on the front right side of my body. And if that works, which hopefully it does, so I would go away and do a bike to run or like exercise, like high intensity exercise that would bring on this pain. And then if there's no pain, we go ahead with surgery. That was always going to be the case. Like, always knew that was going to be the outcome probably of this diagnostic, but the surgery doesn't sound nearly as bad as what I thought it was. Obviously things can go wrong and there can be complications, but it would probably look at like 2 to 3 days in hospital, 3 small incisions, and then he said once the scars have healed, like, I can kind of get back into normal training relatively quick. So it would just be the case of making sure they heal up okay, and then hopefully we can get back into it. But I probably should have explained that a little more at the start of this video, and I will try to get better at that. I'm not the best at explaining things, so hopefully I get that booked in within the next few weeks. I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes, and for now, because I know I'm not going to die or anything, I'm actually getting back into training, so I might film a bit of this week. So we'll kind of return a bit more to normal hours, quite reduced, and then all aerobic and no intensity for now, because of this forced break. It's literally been like an off season, so now I'm like really unfit and my heart rate's through the sky. I've finished an easy ride and it's basically like I've done an LT1. I'll keep you guys updated on that and what a more normal week looks like. But I hope I've managed to explain that okay. But the other thing was the surgeon that I'd seen previously. It sounds like I've dodged a bullet basically, because yeah, I think there's been some unsuccessful cases of the surgery that he's done and things that he's suggested in the past. So, yeah, you know, everything happens for a reason. And yeah, maybe if I went with that surgeon, I wouldn't still be in the sport. So it's been a long process, but yeah, hopefully the waiting's actually worth it, and then yeah, the surgery goes well and we can be fixed. But sorry, I'm blabbing now. Yeah, I hope that summarizes this video because it's quite cryptic. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and have a nice week.